This is iOS 16 Beta 1. I installed it on my iPhone 13 Pro and you can too. New features, changes and improvements. Here we go! To install iOS 16 Beta 1 without a developer account, go to the betaprofiles.com. Download the desired firmware profile and install it in your phone settings. After rebooting, the update will appear on your iPhone and you can install it on your device. Don't forget to back up your iPhone before the update. It's very important. You can now customize the lock screens on your iPhone. There is a lot of options. There are some pre-created lock screens designed by Apple in beautiful colors, but most of the customization you make yourself using your own photos and putting new widgets on the screen of your smartphone. You can create many different lock screens and for each of them you can put your own focus mode. For example, on the first lock screen I set Do Not Disturb mode, and on the second one I set the driving mode. Now we go to the home screen and the first change we see is the updated search. Spotlight is now always under your finger. This is much more convenient and useful. All new notifications on the lock screen are now collected at the bottom of the screen. It is easier to reach them holding the smartphone with one hand, and most importantly, they do not overlap the necessary information of the image on the lock screen. Now notifications look great. When adjusting the focus mode, you can choose the application and people contacts that can send you notifications on your smartphone. Changing between focus modes on the lock screen would be as simple as swiping between them. There is a new family sharing section in the iPhone settings, where you can configure and track subscriptions and purchase that you can share with up to 5 of your family members. There is a new feature called Safety Check in the Privacy and Security section. If your device or account has been accessed remotely, you'll be notified and you can perform a special account reset. You can also see what kind of data from your smartphone you're sharing with others. In the iMessage app, you can edit your messages or cancel them. That's great news. Now waiting for the Apple to make RCS support for iMessage so you can comfortably communicate with Android users as well. You can highlight objects in photos and easily separate them from the background by moving them to another app. AI recognizes object in an image and you can easily highlight an object in a photo. Looks like a magic. I have in the settings a speech recognition system from Google that works in all languages. You can quickly type manually and go straight to dictation, or you can highlight the desired part of the already written text and revoice it separately. It's a handy feature and I will use it. Apple has updated the Wallet app. It has a new section to track your orders from third-party apps. If you've bought an item from a third-party store using Apple Pay, you'll see the purchase and delivery history here. Apple has also created a new feature, Apple Pay Later. In the beta version of firmware is of course not available, but after the official release, every iPhone owners will be able to pay in installments using Apple Pay. It's a free fee installment that breaks the payment into 4 installments. If you don't have an Apple Watch but want to use your iPhone as a device to track your activity, Apple has created the fitness app for you. It displays basic indicators of a person's athletic activity. In the settings of the keyboard, Apple added haptic mode. Now the press of each key is accompanied by vibration, and for each buttons of the keyboard is a different vibrations. To activate this function, go to the Sounds and Haptic section, choose the option Keyboard Feedback, and turn on haptic. The Translator app has a new camera option. You take a picture of the text and the app translates it into the desired language. The number of supported language is limited, but the list is regularly updated. Currently, there are 14 major languages supported in the Translator app. There is a new Spatial audio settings for your AirPods in iOS 16. We open the case of the headphones, wait for them to connect, go into the main settings of the phone and we are prompted to make a new spatial audio settings. The smartphone uses the true depth camera to fine-tune the headphones. Also, in the system settings there is a new section with headphone settings. Here you can see the version of your AirPods, configure AirPods recognition and even adjust the microphones. It has become very convenient. Should you install iOS 16 Beta 1? I recommend installing iOS 16 Beta 1 on a second device. Now this version of the firmware is buggy, the smartphone heats up and drains quickly. The public version of iOS Beta 16 will released in July. Maybe it will optimize the iPhone and you will have to wait only 2 months before the final release. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you're not, and see you later. Bye!